Hello and welcome. My name is Christina from Empowered Creator. I am a mindset and conscious manifesting teacher and coach, and this is my YouTube channel. Here I talk about all things law of assumption, mindset, conscious manifesting, the quantum universe, and a lot more. And my goal is to simplify everything without the fluff. So if you guys like this content and you would like to see more of it, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel, comment on this video, like it, share it, and just stick around. Also, if you need any help with your specific situation, I offer one-on-one coaching, email coaching, small group coaching, as well as custom subliminals for whatever needs you may have. So if you guys are interested in any of these services, the links are below in the description box. Click on them and they're going to take you to my website. With all that being said, let's get into today's video. In today's video, I wanted to discuss the concept of consciousness, what we actually mean when we say that at our core, we are pure consciousness. And I wanted to give you guys a simple exercise so that you can actually understand better what we mean when we say we are pure consciousness, this is all there is, everything originates in our consciousness, and actually help you understand this concept better from a more practical point of view. So stay tuned because this is what I'm going to discuss. So you will have heard it a lot in the manifesting community that everything originates in consciousness. We are consciousness at our core. We are all pure consciousness. You may have heard it as we are source consciousness, source awareness. It's the same thing. You may have heard other coaches say everything starts with your consciousness. You can be, do, have anything that you want because of your consciousness, because at your core you are pure consciousness. And Neville himself actually recommended to his students to get into the state of pure consciousness. It's almost like an out-of-body experience where you don't feel your body and you just feel yourself to be pure consciousness. And that was Neville's preferred way to manifest. He would get into that state of pure consciousness, what he would call the unconditioned consciousness. That means that you're not conditioning it with anything like I am this, I am that, I am the other. It's just a pure awareness of being, a pure awareness of your existence, essentially. And so he would instruct his students to do that, and he would do that himself, get into the state of pure consciousness. And from there, after reaching that state of the unconditioned consciousness, he would start conditioning it with what he wanted to manifest. For example, I am in a relationship with that person. I am a millionaire. I own a house in that area, or I own that car, or I work in that company, or I have this or that business, etc. Now, I totally get that these kinds of concepts can be very abstract, and especially if you're just starting out with the law, or if you haven't been studying it for a long time, I can totally understand how you can feel lost with these kinds of concepts, with these kinds of ideas. You don't quite understand what consciousness means because it's one of those abstract things, those abstract concepts that no one can really put their finger on and no one can really put it into words. It's more like an experience. So I wanted to give you guys a simple exercise today to help you understand what pure unconditioned consciousness is in a more practical way, on a more practical level. And hopefully that is going to help you gain a better understanding going forward of these concepts and of yourself as the pure consciousness that you truly are at your core. So here's the exercise. I want you guys to imagine, just for a few minutes, how it would be like if you had total amnesia. If you didn't remember your name, you didn't remember who you are, you didn't remember where you live, where you are from. If you're married to someone or in a relationship to someone, you don't remember that person. You don't even know who they are. If you have children, you don't remember your children. If you're going to school, you don't remember that you're going to school or what school you're going to. Wherever you're working, you don't remember your employer's name or the company's name. If you have a business, you don't remember that. Whatever you do, whatever is relevant in your life, whatever details actually constitute your life, you don't remember them. You don't remember your parents. You don't remember your name. You don't remember your neighbors. You don't remember your pets. You don't remember your friends. You don't remember your significant other if you have one. You don't remember your children if you have them. You don't remember your work. You don't remember your car. You don't remember where you live, your street, your city, your country. You don't remember who you are. You don't remember anything. You have complete and total amnesia of who you are, your identity as a person in this 3D world. Imagine that for a few minutes. Imagine that you don't remember any of this information, any of these details. You have a complete blank in your mind. So now that you have imagined this, now that you have imagined being in a blank state where you don't even know who you are and you don't identify with anything or anyone's situation or circumstance in your life, I want you to notice, though, that you still have an awareness that you exist. You still have an awareness of your being. Even though you may not remember who you are, you may not remember where you live, you may not remember your name, you may not remember where you work, where you're going to school, where you studied, what car you're driving, what street you live in, your parents, your kids, your spouses, you don't remember any of these details, you still have an awareness within you that you are, that you exist right now. You are aware still of your existence, regardless of not remembering any of these details, regardless of not knowing, forgetting who you are and all these details that identify you, that identify your ego self. You still have the awareness of being. You still are aware and you still know deep within that I exist. I am. You may not know anymore who this I am is, but you are still aware of the I am. You are still aware that you are. You are still aware that you exist. You are still aware and conscious of your being. And that is exactly what pure unconditioned consciousness means, what it refers to and what it is. It is just the pure awareness that you exist, that you are, the pure awareness and consciousness of your being without any of the other identifying details. That is the pure unconditioned consciousness that Neville talked about, that other spiritual teachers have talked about, and that is who you are at your core. At your core, you are this awareness of being. And that's why we say, originating from this awareness of being, you can actually condition yourself, you can actually start attaching the identifying factors and identify yourself with who you want to be and what you want to have and what you want to do. But everything starts and originates from that consciousness within, that consciousness of your being. That's where you start, that's who you are, that's who you have always been, who you will always be, even after you depart from this 3D reality, this 3D world. You will still continue to be that awareness, that consciousness. That's why we're eternal. And that's why knowing who you are at your core, knowing that you are pure, unconditioned awareness and consciousness at your core, and that this is where everything starts, this is where everything originates, is actually going to help you understand these concepts better. And hopefully it's going to help you understand how to manifest better by conditioning yourself into whatever identity that you want. You can attach whatever identifying factors you want into this pure, unconditioned awareness. This is what Neville actually referred to when he was talking about unconditioned consciousness. And I hope that this exercise has actually made it more clear for you, has helped you understand it in a more practical way, what it means to be pure, unconditioned consciousness. And I hope that now, after doing this exercise, this whole concept of pure consciousness, unconditioned consciousness is clear to you, it's more understandable and more relatable. With all that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I intend that this has helped. As always, I very much appreciate you guys being on this channel, watching this content. I love making this content for you. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all at the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.